was raised in Perth and is now studying in Canberra, all the way from the nation's capital. Please welcome Amro Ali.
Hello, Sydney. I'd like to thank the organisers for tonight's event and for the invite, and what a great turnout. It's a lot of people. I've never seen this many people look at me since the last time I was at the airport. I'd like to thank the audience members, particularly those of non-Middle Eastern appearance, for not dobbing me into the terrorist hotline. Basically, I wouldn't be standing here tonight if it wasn't for your complacency. But look, people, I live in Canberra, and you know for a fact Canberra ain't that big. So even if you did call the terrorist hotline, I'll probably answer the phone. I couldn't help but notice on the posters for tonight's event, it says on it, celebrating 125 years of Middle Eastern migration to Sydney. I mean, I seriously don't think we've been causing trouble for that long. I thought it was only since 2001. But then I got an email yesterday about the event, and it said 175 years. And I think now that's stretching a bit too far, because I don't remember learning in school anything about convicts of Middle Eastern appearance. Or convicts overboard. Although I have to add, any Anglo convict doing 10 years of hard labour will eventually look like a man of Middle Eastern appearance. I used to be Scottish. Yesterday I was in Canberra at the Dimmicks bookstore, and I thought I should buy a book, to read on my way to Sydney. And I came across this book. It just jumped out of my face. The title of the book was The Hunt for Bin Laden. They haven't caught the guy yet they're writing books on it. I mean, where's the value in that? Seriously, I mean, I want a book, not a progress report. I've got a better idea for the author. Catch Bin Laden, then write a book. You write books after you've achieved your results, after you've achieved success. It's kind of like Kim Beazley writing a book called My Quest to Become Prime Minister. Or Sheikh Halali's Guide to Advanced English Literature. By the way, am I alone here in thinking that there needs to be a regime change at Lakemba Mosque? It's okay. I won't kill you if you said no. Or yes. Oh, well, and now I'm here in Sydney. Sydney, the city that gave Australia the memorable Cronulla riots. I was in Perth when that was happening. When I saw the news, I was like, oh God, what have we done this time? And if you lived outside Sydney, you would not have heard of Cronulla. And Cronulla is very foreign to us. It took my mum a while to pronounce it correctly. She was calling Cronulla the Quran of Allah. Now, the Sunday riots were ugly enough, but the reprisal attacks were damn weird. It was reported on Channel 9 that a man of Middle Eastern appearance jumped into the driveway of a Cronulla resident and smashed his car in the presence of an American pit bull terrier. And the dog didn't do anything. Just sat there. You know the world is coming to an end when the most vicious of dog breeds are also becoming scared of the Arabs. And because of the riots, the country thinks we have an integration problem. But come on, seriously, is it really that difficult to integrate? Is it so hard to integrate? Is it so difficult to spread Vegemite on Lebanese bread? I have a disturbing feeling some of you have actually tried that. Well, anyway, Sydney, you can have your Cronulla. I'm safe and sound in Canberra, right next door to the Australian Federal Police. 5 blocks away from ASIO. They'll never suspect. I'm only there because I'm studying at the ANU. Really, I don't have a love for Canberra at all. But you know, someone else is actually trying to cash in on the university game. Al-Qaeda, seriously. Not too long ago I was watching an Al Jazeera report, and Al-Qaeda was talking about setting up an online jihad university. Now, I don't blame them for wanting to go online. After all, they lost their campus in Afghanistan. But you see, what I don't understand is, given Al-Qaeda's extremely limited goals, what variety of subjects could they even have on offer? What courses could you pick up? Introduction to Suicide Bombings 101. Now class, watch very carefully, watch very carefully because I can only do this once. You'll never make it to PhD. Al-Qaeda gets on my nerves. Another thing that gets on my nerves is Hollywood. Hollywood Arab villains. Now I don't have a problem with Arab villains in movies, but what I have a problem with is the fact that Arab villains can never do anything normal in these movies. Seriously, every time they show the Arab villain, he's either making a bomb or making a bigger bomb. But, you know, I would once love to see an Arab villain doing something normal that normal people do in their everyday normal lives. It never happens. I would love to see an Arab villain eating, sleeping, drinking, reminiscing, making a simple phone call to his wife. You know, something like, Assalamu alaikum, Aisha. I'll be coming home late tonight as I'm busy bringing down the American empire. Yeah, I'll bring the milk, okay, yeah. I love you too, and death to America to you too. And I kid you not, I have watched over 300 films with Arab villains in it. Yeah, I've been counting. Yeah. And not once have I ever seen an Arab villain eat food. I would just once like to see them eat something. You know, something, just take a break, you know, Khalid, all this jihad talk is making me hungry. Let's go get a bite to eat. Arab villains never eat. It's like it's Hollywood. What is it? Ramadan in Hollywood. Give the man a kebab or something. Oh man, then we have the whole issue of, what have we had in the news lately? Oh, we've had a lot of the news. But interesting enough, the Pope. You know when Muslims are angry at the Pope? Very angry. Now as a Muslim, I'm here to tell you and confess that we Muslims have an anger management problem. And I think if this is a global outrage contest, there would have to be one supreme winner. Pakistan. Oh, they really get angry. Every time I turn on SBS News, all of us is, ah! The Pope, ah! Bush, ah! The cricket, ah! We won. I'm going to a friend's wedding in a couple of months, a Pakistani friend's wedding. And I hope I don't see the groom go, ah! I do. But you know, it's not only Pakistan that goes crazy. Remember the Danish cartoons? Yeah, that. Oh God, the whole Islamic world went crazy. God, I've never seen so many flags get burnt, you know. So many Danish flags were getting burned, but what I couldn't understand is, where the hell were they getting all those Danish flags from? You just can't buy a Danish flag from downtown Cairo. I'll have a map for that and be super excited by a Danish flag. Oh, Danish flag is getting burned, Norwegian flag is getting burned. It kind of explains, you know, why the Olympics is never held in an Islamic country. 58 Islamic nations, not once has the Olympic Games been staged. Simple. Because the Olympic Committee can never trust a Muslim holding the Olympic torch. Especially when you got the opening ceremony with all the country's flags coming out, and you got a Muslim over here holding the Olympic torch. Put two and two together, those countries will have to run pretty fast. Oh, that's the world for you. It's the Middle East. You know, funny enough, I've realized a lot of people in this country don't know where the Middle East is. Seriously, they don't know where the Middle East is. Except maybe West Australians where I'm from. You see, West Australians have a concept of the East. You guys happen to be that East. You see it all the time. Oh, g'day mate, I'm new in Perth. I'm actually from out of state. Oh wow, you're from the East. You're from the East. You're from the Eastern States. I've always wanted to go to Melbourne and Sydney. I've always wanted to go to the East. No, mate, I'm not from that bloody far. I'm actually from Adelaide. Oh, so you're from the Middle East? Thank you, Sydney.